You're watching Global National.
Since the beginning of the pandemic, the federal government has poured billions of dollars into programs to support individuals and businesses. There's one program, though, that's cost nothing so far because it hasn't been used. It's called the Large Employer Emergency Financial Facility, or LEEFF. Michael Couteur explains why it's failed to take off.
We are establishing a large employer emergency financing facility.
It was a big name for a big program that so far has provided no results. Announced in the spring, the usefulness of LEEFF, as it's known, is uncertain. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau said the goal was for the government to be the lender of last resort. But it hasn't been used even by the most in need.
We see traffic is going to be down 72% by the end of this year. It's really just devastating.
With travel restrictions across the globe, Canadian airports are suffering. The Canadian Airports Council represents 54 airports across the country, but none have applied for the LEEFF, despite projecting losses of $4.5 billion in 2020 and 21.
It's not on terms better than they can get in the marketplace. Airports, it's like being in a fully functioning lifeboat. They're not going to drop, get into a leaky inflatable.
The interest rates on LEEFF loans are 5% to start and increase to 8% after a year. Bank interest rates are much lower, leaving some to question the goal of the program.
The primary intent may have been just to drive a little bit more confidence and just to show that the money is there, the government is willing to backstop firms if necessary, but only in the most extreme cases.
Officials at the Finance Department say they have received more than a dozen applications, which are being evaluated, quote, to ensure they are in the best interests of Canadian taxpayers while also securing the cooperation of existing creditors. Instead, some believe the government should focus on other programs that have actually worked.
What the government needs to concentrate on is the wage subsidy program. And though there hasn't been a big enough take-up, they should eliminate the problems with that program.
And that refocusing of aid could be part of the throne speech next week. The government has promised a bold, ambitious plan for the country while taking care of Canadians during the ongoing pandemic. Michael Couteur, Global News, Ottawa.